Welcome to the chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about the last bit of the topic, that is regarding the application of our haloalkanes and haloarenes. So particularly we are going to talk about the polyhalogen compounds. So what is the meaning of polyhalogen compounds? The name itself indicates poly means many. So the organic compounds which are having more than one halogen atom, those are nothing but polyhalogen compounds. So what is the meaning of polyhalogen compounds? The organic compounds which are having more than one halogen atom are called as polyhalogen compounds. It means the organic compounds which are having more than one halogen atom, it means it must be consisting of two or more than two, like that halogen atoms must be present in such a compound. Those are nothing but polyhalogen compounds. So let us talk few of the example which are polyhalogen compounds. So in that first one is dichloromethane, or it is also called as methylene chloride. Its formula is CH2Cl2. Okay, so this is a polyhalogen compounds. As you know, more than one halogen atom, that is 2 Cl2 are there, so it is a polyhalogen compound. So what are the uses of this dichloromethane? It is used as a solvent in drug industry, in metal cleaning and in its finishing. So these are the certain uses which you need to remember. So the dichloromethane is used as a solvent in case of drug industry and metal cleaning and metal finishing. Even it is used as a paint remover and propellant in the aerosols. So these are the applications of the dichloromethane. As like there are certain uses, there are certain merits as well as certain demerits. The demerit of this dichloromethane is it is harmful to the CNS, that is central nervous system. It is harmful to the central nervous system. It affects on the vision and hearing. It means our eyesight and ear function will going to be reduced. It will going to affect, its more consumption will going to affect on the vision and hearing. And the high level causes, the high level of the dichloromethane, it will going to cause the nausea, numbness in the human and animals. And also the direct contact with this CH2Cl2 that on the skin causes the intense burning and redness. So these are the harms which are by using, we have to be careful. It has many applications. Along with the application, there are certain demerits also present. Those are nothing but harmful. It affects on the central nervous system, and direct skin contact will going to cause the burning and redness, and even it reduces the eyesight as well as ear function, and even it causes the nausea, numbness in the humans and animals. Clear? So next polyhalogen compound is a trichloromethane, that is also called as a chloroform. It is used as a solvent for the fats, waxes, rubber and resins. The use of it is used as a solvent. Even it is used as a anesthetic in surgery. It is used as a anesthetic in surgery, and also it is used in the preparation of the freon refrigerant R22. It is used for the preparation of the freon refrigerant, that is its name is R22, and even it is used for the primary amine test. That is, our chloroform is used for the primary amine test. As I said you, every compound has its uses. Sometimes it even has some of the demerits. The demerit of this chloroform is nothing but inhale of chloroform. Inhale means if we are taking the chloroform, it causes the depression of the CNS. It causes the depression of the CNS in nothing but central nervous system, and even it causes the headache and dizziness will going to be occur, because when we take, that is inhale of chloroform will going to causes that all problem, and even it damages the liver and kidney. Even it damages the liver and kidney. So these are the harmful. And when we come across the environmental impact of this chloroform, whenever the chloroform is exposed to air, it undergoes oxidation and it forms the carbonyl chloride, that is phosgene. If it forms this is poisonous gas. This is the poisonous. That's why it is That's why the chloroform is kept in the stored bottles, because when it comes to contact with the air, it will going to form the poisonous gas. That poisonous gas is harmful. Because of that reason only, the chloroform is always stored on that tight rubber, that is tight, it is, the bottles are, it is closed very tightly because of that reason only, because when it comes to in contact with air, it undergoes oxidation and it forms the carbonyl chloride, which is a poisonous gas. Okay. So, these are the demerits of the chloroform. And one more polyhalogen compound is triiodomethane, or it is also called as iodoform, whose formula is CHI3. So, it is used as a antiseptic, and its antiseptic is nature is due to the release of iodine. It releases the iodine, and this release of iodine causes what? Its antiseptic nature, and it is also used to prepare certain pharmaceutical products. Okay, in the pharmacy we are going to prepare many different types of the compounds. During the preparation of those pharmaceutical product, we are using the iodoform or triiodomethane. So, all these are the whatever I said you polyhalogen compounds. It means the organic compounds which are having more than one halogen. Here halogen we are taking chlorine. Just look at in these two chlorine we are taking. Here 2 chlorines are there, here 3 chlorines are there, it means more than one, and here 3 iodine, all chlorine, iodine, all these are the halogen. So, these are the polyhalogens, and the uses as well as the merits as well as demerits of those compounds are explained here. So, let us go for the one more polyhalogen compound, that is tetrachloromethane, carbon tetrachloride, that is CCl4. So, here also there are certain uses as well as certain harms. In that uses, the CCl4 is used as a fire extinguisher by using the name pyrene. In the fire extinguisher, it is used, CCl4 is used in the name of the pyrene, and even it is used in the manufacture of the refrigerant and propellant, and it is used as a solvent for the fat, oil, wax. Okay. So, all these are the uses of the tetrachloromethane, that is CCl4, that is it is used in the fire extinguisher, and it is used in the manufacture of the propellant and refrigerant, even it is used as a solvent for the wax, oil and fat. Okay. And what is the harm or what is the demerit of the CCl4 is exposure. Its exposure causes the liver cancer, and its vapor, the vapor of the CCl4 causes the eye irritation and breathing. It's breathing, that vapor if we breathe means it will going to cause the vomiting and nausea, vomiting sensation and nausea. All these are the impacts of the CCl4 on the health. So, when the CCl4 is exposed upper atmosphere, it will going to cause the vapors of the CCl4 in the upper atmosphere causes the ozone depletion. It causes the ozone depletion. So, these are the certain uses as well as certain demerits of the CCl4. Okay. It causes the many harmful effects on the health also and to the environment also. It causes the ozone layer depletion, that is the harmful nature of this CCl4. Okay. Let us move for the two more important bit of the topic. We are almost in the finishing of this chapter. So, let us go for the freons. So, what is the definition of the freons? Many times they are going to ask you what do you mean by freons or what are freons, like this question will be asked for 1 marks. So, the chlorofluoro derivatives of the methane and ethane are called as freons. The chlorofluoro derivatives of the methane and ethane are called as freons, and these freons are stable, non-toxic. Stable means those are unreactive, even those are non-toxic and non-corrosive, non-liquefiable gases. Okay. So, these are the characteristics of the freons, and depends upon the number of the carbon and fluorine in it, the freons are classified. Suppose if it is CF4, that is called as freon 14. If it is CF3, it is called as freon 13. If it is CF2, Cl2, that is freon 12, and CFCl3 means freon 11. So, depends upon the number of the carbon and fluorine atoms, so those are classified in this way. And then what is the use of the freons? So, freons are used as a refrigerant in the refrigerator as well as in the AC. Even it is used as a propellant in the rockets. Clear? So, that mainly you be aware of the definition and certain uses These are the chloro-fluoro derivatives of the methane and ethane, and these are the stable, not reactive, non-toxic, non-liquefiable and non-corrosive gases. And depends upon the number of the carbon and fluorine atoms, so these are classified like this. And then its uses is, it is used as a refrigerator in the AC as well as a refrigerator and used as a propellant. And last one is DDT, that is a dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane. So its structure is very important. Several times draw the structure of the DDT they are going to ask you. So here we are going to take. So the last bit of the topic, that is DDT, is dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane, which is very important. It means its structure will going to ask you how the DDT is prepared. DDT is prepared by using trichloroacetaldehyde. Trichloroacetaldehyde is treated with a chlorobenzene. It means two chlorobenzenes are taken here. So what happens here? The oxygen of this one acetaldehyde and two hydrogens are removed whenever these are treated in presence of the concentrated H2SO4. It can be written like this only. Some books they are going to write you like this. Okay. So this is nothing but chlorobenzene. This is nothing but the chlorobenzene. When the trichloroacetaldehyde is treated with the chlorobenzene, why I wrote like this means in order to know you how exactly the product is formed. So here H2O is removed. What else remained? Carbon as it is, 3 chlorines and CH. For this carbon, the benzene rings along with the chlorine are attached. So as itself dichloro, or else even we can able to write the structure in this format, dichloro diphenyl. So trichloroethane is the name of the DDT. And DDT, as you might be knowing, it is used for the insecticides, mosquitoes, flies, crop pests, DDT, but it has a harmful effect because this is non-biodegradable and it is not going to be metabolized by the animals. Okay, it is non-biodegradable and not metabolized by the animals, and even it will be toxic. That's why in some of the countries the DDT is banned. Okay, so because of its harmful nature, it is not metabolized means it will going to be, its content will be remained as it is in the body, means even it can cause the biomagnification also. That's why some of the countries are banned DDT, and your examination point of view, the structure of the DDT is important. Okay, so DDT is nothing but dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane. So these are the structures of the DDT and how it is prepared by treating with the trichloroacetaldehyde with the chlorobenzene in presence of the concentrated H2SO4. So this is how we can explain the whole topic, that is haloalkane and haloarene. So we are going to start one more chapter in our next video. Thank you.